very shortly. In the meantime, how about that Johnny trailer, huh? He's fireball supers and cool looking combos. Got some like kind of like he's just cooler Kai. Yellow, greenish yellow burst meter looking a little bit. And in exact perfect fashion, the second the Gen stands up, Mike sits down. Come to speak of it, have we ever seen Jen and Mike Saftig in the same room? I'm starting to get a little suspicious here. Getting into our top 8. The first one. This is winners round 5. As we get into it, Mike Saftig, Testament versus the... Ooh, I love the Kara into the S Reaper there. The 2H connects 2S and 2H, very potent in this matchup. And Hana, definitely a 2H enjoyer. Most Testaments are. Nice little cross up into the 2K2D. I'll be running some of that pressure straight into the Arbiter Red RC to finish the deal. Very, very nicely done. Hana taking first blood here. As Mike Saftig, definitely feels like a little bit of a slower pace. I think Hana is doing a really good job of controlling the pace. What a backdash from Mike Saftig. Mike Saftig definitely does backdash a lot in those situations. A little frame trap with the, or frame kill rather. Look at that, nicely done. I'm loving these frame kills with the 5 keys there. Turns out you can actually frame kill with that button instead of just hitting it because you're mashing crow so hard that you that you accidentally 5p it full screen. Very good first round though from Hana. Just looking really solid all around. You'll love to see it. Love to see some high level Testament in the bracket.
And we're back, baby.
Hey,
that is the game.
Yeah, the second that you stood up, Mike sat down.
Oh, of course, that makes complete sense. Anyway, game 2, right?
Yeah, game 2. Hana with a really solid game 1 as well. Just like awesome. a nice, methodical, like slow paced.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Abby's starting to come in.
Like, this is exactly what a Testament wants to do in the Soul matchup, is just play that very particular range if he ever oversteps 2K2D,
Yep. Just throw out a 2H in neutral every now and then, because it'll catch 90% of Soul's approaching options.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big bombo, though, Mike Saftig. Getting that first hit in. There he is. You are dead indeed. I do believe so. It'll take us a little while to get there, but I don't think that we let this one drop with 100 meter.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, just I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure Soul dies here.
Absolutely. Good stuff from Hana. I mean, so far, Mike has gotten like one really good clean hit in and did 50%, but apart from that, Hana is just not letting him get a word in edgewise.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of crows and neutral coming out as well. Nice IB as well coming in. Just goes straight into the DP. Very good. Little frame trap after the 2H. Hana gonna be going with the girls through the wall. Let's see what the option is. If I remember correctly, it's it's Microdash Arbiter. Nice. Oh, that's right. I remember. I thought that I was thinking that Hana was one of the ones that does the like whiff JS, like fake safe jump. But now I remember Hana is Microdash Arbiter and does the PRC Arbiter mix every time.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an Arbiter mix on hard knockdown like that, just because you can't jump it, right?
Yeah.
It's just one of those like truest, just like you got a hard react, and if you can't, just it happens, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, oh yeah, it's around loss sucks, but
Microdash Arbiter is such a cool tool and such a fun option as well.
Mm-hmm. That Mike is getting caught with these H Grave Reapers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dig says
everyone's so scared to approach.
Oh, there we go. Going into the Charge Reaper. Oh no, the Vortex was just short. I cannot believe I've gotten hit by that interaction every single time in my entire life. But this one time it works out in Hana's favor. Fucking out the vortexes. Mike is starting to kind of revert back down to that layer 1, throwing out these vortexes. That's the thing that the Testament players have to really worry about, right? Oh, microdash Arbiter there.
I mean, gosh, who's really thinking about Arbiter there? Oh, the fucking... Oh my gosh. Just making the air approach whiff off of a 2K like that is so...
Follower.
Thank you, Ion Gravity Beam, for the follow. It's 6P, I'll hit it again, too. Nice,
Oh
there's the Vortex. And that's the situation. If you ever do Grave Reaper into Crow, Soul can just hit that button on reaction and it wins every time. As
I feel like we have Mike waking up a little bit here.
Yeah, definitely picking up the pace a little bit. I mean, it has to, right? Because this could be one interaction away. Double backdash into the Succubus super. Gonna be jumping right over it. Oh, no!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here we go. This is not a situation. You want to be a nice DP. Was just a little bit too close. I think Hana had the right idea, was going for the 2H there, which is disjointed enough to be safe, but you have to space it so precisely. What a far slash connecting there with the Stain State. No big conversion. The 2H is too slow.
Oh my god, the 6H counter hit, dude!
Oh no. Mike found the button. Mike has found the 6H button, and we are all better off for it as viewers, not Hana as a player right now. Nearly 100 meter for Hana and just a tiny bit of HP. There's the tick throw off of the 2H. Completely fake. Oh no! Tried to go for the 2H to call out the Vortex, but unfortunately a little bit too slow.
Yeah, I feel like 2H is just a tiny bit too slow for an interaction like that. It has to be something where it's like, you know, maybe you lead into like 2K to call it out, right? But still, I mean, you know, to call it with 2H, I mean, it'd have to be so preemptive, right?
Yeah.
So preemptive.
And it's the thing is that, like, you can get like a 2S there on that reaction timing and it'll be a lot better. But the reward that you get out of the 2H is probably something that's kind of there in the back of your mind, is like, yeah, that's why I'm biased to hitting this button instead of 2S.
No, for sure.
Alrighty. Getting into game 4 though, Mike Saftig. Journey of 1,000 rounds begins right here. Soul Badguy canon matchup, but all Soul Badguy matchups are canon. Very true. A Soul Badguy versus Tables and Doors is a canon matchup in Strive. Oh, the H Grave Reaper and you're dead.
And Kira's just doing such a good job creating this wall in front of her.
I mean, that's one of the big things. Like, Soul does struggle with H Grave Reaper a lot. He does not really have the approach options, and more importantly, like, oh, nice TK TP. But more importantly, like, for Mike Saftig, because Mike Saftig is such an aerial focused player and uses a lot of the Bandit Bringer as the dive kick to kind of change and stall in the air. If you're just throwing out H Reapers, Mike can't do that, and it really affects the momentum of the game. Backdash. Oh, swings into the Gunflame. Reversal does hit here. 2K just barely making it in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh, one of those like perfect little burst bait moments. Like, you're just like, oh, you got it back? You probably want to use it? Yeah, I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah. Full Badguy comboing off of the traded ability there. Taking advantage of those levels. Nice block on the cross-up from Hana. Trying to get the far slashes out. Mike Saftig starting to pull the pace of the game back to where he likes it to be. What a counter hit. That was landed so late. Nice routing as well. Trying to maximize that damage off the... Did they nerf the damage off this button?
You know, listen. Hey, no one ever expects the tap dust to end run like that. That's a big perfect for Mike.
Yeah. Starting to potentially make the reverse sweep happen. 2-2 now. Hana definitely has allowed Mike to kind of speed the pace of the game back up. Bring it back into some of those Soul Badguy favored positions. We're going to have to see what we do. in order to bring it back down.
Yeah, on some level, I feel like Mike's doing such a good job spacing himself just outside of Grave Reaper range, right? And then just like finally finding that opening that he needs.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the adjustment like really slowly evolve, right? Because Mike has barely gotten hit by the melee portion of Grave Reaper, and just has been accidentally getting hit by like the fireball portion, which Testament can still capitalize off of. Nice IB into the 6P. Harvest Sign coming in. I love the neutral crows, but they have not been the most effective in the world.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, hit it again, too. The Grave Reaper. There's the Bandit Bringer. Trying to get a burst bait here. Hana holding onto it wisely. Good defense coming in and finds a reversal super spot. Good patience as well. Hana knows that the patient game plan is the one that we need to play. We go even on HP. The 6S connects. That's a run-up throw. You don't have enough of an OTG. You're just playing the gamble here.
Oh, just full sends, dude. Oh my gosh.
Mike Saftig bringing us now to match point in his favor. There we go. A little bit of a frame kill with the 5K there. Going into the crow combo from maximizing the corner carry. I don't think this quite connects.
No, it does not.
Oh no, the tap doesn't connect either, and it would have worked too. There we go. Now you're in the soul bad guy pressure. Can you find a place to get out? Nice backdash from Mike Saftig.
Oh my gosh.
Trying so hard to find a 6P.
Oh, the 5K!
Oh no, you're taking so much damage for it too. One more hit in the corner, just trying to find the 6P. Mike Saftig's spacing is so immaculate right now. Nice patience. Bursting aggressively back into the corner.
That walk up, yeah.
No. Here we go. You have burst available. Oh, but the RC is going to keep it safe. Checking the opponent's connection.
This is just one of those tragic little interactions, right? Where it's just like everything, you finally find you're out in the corner, or you're about to find you're out in the corner, and then one stray hit, RC forward for just one thing, right?
Yep.
One little interaction, and then just like you burst to get out of it, and it's like, well, I'm already RCing forward. I can see that you're bursting, right? Like,
yeah. All right, next up we got Dig versus Scambolini. Dig had called out earlier that they don't want to play against the Kai, but it is indeed time. Dig.
You know, if I know one thing from Bridget players, I've heard this a million times, they hate this fight.